Okay, in this tutorial we're going to start talking about setting up the user payments. Now in this tutorial we're not going to talk about basically ePay or anything like that, PayPal or anything. Basically we're just going to make sure that what they're putting in is valid and is useful. We're not really doing any validation via PayPal or anything as such, so it's up to the store owner to do that. Yeah, as always, we're just going to add this view. Here we go. Copy that. Okay. Now under this view, Control V, Control KD. Set design view. Okay. So this is basically all the code and stuff. This is, well, the user interface. So all this is set up. However, these are all customer validator. And if you go into it, none of them are actually set up. So the first thing we're going to do is set up the button customer back details. I think I meant this one. But yeah, basically customer details. So that's just if they've made a mistake and they didn't mean to come here. So paste that in. And from here, then double click on the button 1 and add the following code. Okay. So what's that? That means this here, so confirm the order. And paste that. Now you're going to get a heap of errors here. Text first name 0 equals that. Just so you know, these are all for the next thing, so they won't be seen. All these are just about setting the next view's values. And so is this. Set view. Yeah, so anyway, let's just start off this and Control KM. Control KM. And then Control KM. Okay, so now you've declared these methods. The code's just here. Is valid credit card number. Right, so let's copy that. Is valid credit card number. Here we go. This is the first one. Okay. Okay, so what's this checking? This is checking basically depending on the drop down list. So that's this one, this drop down list. It's either going to be either American Express, Visa, or MasterCard. If it's none of which, it returns false. In case please select, it returns false. Otherwise, it's an American Express. It needs to be a number for starters. So it needs to be true. And pass number here. And return, this is the big complicated bit, and it's all pretty well the same, except for little small things. Is number needs to be true, and the length needs to be 15. And finally, this takes the text from it, converts it to a char array, element at, and converted it to a char 0. So it's the first one. ToString equals, or you could just say equals, and then have char brackets in here 3. Okay. Basically the last one, this one is very much the same. The only other thing is this one here. Okay, so we've got an array of things that it can be from 2 to 6. So for number, x. Okay, so here's a lambda expression, so forth. So z equals the text to char array element at 0. Okay, so if any of these equals, sorry, so if basically what this is doing is it's taking the first character of what we've put in, and if any of these are present, then it's true. That's all it's really doing, in layman's terms. So then it's checking, of course, the length and if it's a number. Okay, and then okay, next we'll move on to which one are we doing? Is valid date. So copy that. The rest of these are pretty easy. Okay, so drop down list. The first value is month in the second drop down list 2. The first value in drop down list 3 is year. So basically, you might need to change this so that it's only from the current month to and so on. But this is just a simple version of it. It could be a lot more complex than this, and I'll probably do so in future tutorials. And finally, is card tool. So this one is basically these methods are written to be very basically one-liners and not take up too much code. Okay, so here we are. If the text length is either 3 or 4, and it is a number, so try and pass, and return true, otherwise return false. Simple as that. Okay, that's basically, I think, all the things needed done. Because we just copy and paste the code, it's very quick, but these are all, it's actually quite complicated, some of this code, so perhaps have a look at it, in particular this one. But yeah, until then, I'll see you next time. Oh, well, yeah. This is getting the values and that. And this is selecting the expiry date. It's a string that's stored out. But yeah, next time we'll do the final thing. And remember, you need the mail transfer protocol thing for the next one. Okay, see you then. Bye.